Story 1: Classroom Lockdown. This is something you guys have been requesting for a long time. It took a while, but I finally found 3 stories that take place during school lockdowns. It was a typical boring day in math class, but it was Friday's 7th period. The week was almost over, and spring break was ahead. Everyone was restless. We didn't have a test that day, unlike many of the other classes, so our teacher decided to just play games with us on sporkle.com. He was a very chill kind of guy. As we were playing a logo quiz, it happened. I remember the exact moment. My friend answered Adidas, and suddenly, the dean's voice came through the loudspeaker. He sounded panicked. "This is not a drill. Lockdown now." Our normally relaxed teacher went pale, shut off the lights, and told us to hide in the back corner. We sat in total silence. A couple of minutes later, the buzzing sound from the power panel stopped. They had cut the power. Everyone realized this was serious. Then we heard screaming in the hallway. A man yelling incoherently. 2 girls started crying. He began banging on the lockers, shouting, "I'll kill all of you." That's when I really started fearing for my life. Then he started banging on our door. One of the girls screamed. He was yelling, "Open up!" Then suddenly he moved on. 10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour, the dean came back on the loudspeaker and explained the situation. A mentally unstable man had entered the school, attacked the receptionist, and no one knew if he was armed. Later that night, a janitor found the man hiding in a storage closet. Rumor had it that a .44 Magnum was sticking out of his pocket. By the time police arrived, he was gone. To this day, we don't know if they ever found him. I like to think he's getting the help he needs now. Story 2: The crazy man outside our school has 2 lunch shifts. In early October, during the first shift, I heard 4 loud bangs. I thought it was thunder, but kids started screaming. Security ran in, yelling for everyone to get into the gym. Kids in the lunch line had to throw away their food. The gym is huge, with one wall made of glass. Staff immediately started covering the windows with curtains, and adults stood by every exit. My friend Eric asked what was going on. He came back and said, "You know those houses across from the school? Some crazy guy barricaded himself in his house and is threatening to kill the cops and himself if they evict him. He's been watching kids from the fence." Later we learned he was a registered sex offender. We were stuck in the gym for over an hour. After it was all over, they walked us back to class one by one. My friend Brandy later told me that last Halloween, she saw the same man cutting his arm and writing in his own blood on the window, "Don't come here or I'll kill you." Everyone thought it was a Halloween decoration. But after this incident, we all realized he was truly dangerous. We were just glad he never got near us. Story 3: The basement. I'm 22, just out of college, and I got a job at my old high school as an IT intern. My office is in the basement. It's actually cozy. 3 desks, mini fridges, TV, AC. Way better than what the students and teachers get. My former computer teachers helped me get this job. One day, during lunch, I got a call from the front office. The school was in lockdown. Someone possibly armed had entered the building. There was no real door to the office, just a wide opening. And the main basement door didn't even lock. I turned off the lights and hid under my desk. My coworkers weren't replying to texts. After 20 minutes, the basement door creaked open. Someone was coming down the stairs. I didn't move. I heard footsteps enter my office. No lights turned on. Silence. I was frozen with fear. Then my phone dinged. I clenched my teeth in terror. The footsteps came closer. Panicking, I jumped out from under the desk, begging not to be hurt. A man grabbed my arm and said, "It's okay. I'm hiding down here too." "What's going on upstairs?" I asked. Who he was. He said he came to pick up his son and was told to hide. Then I checked my phone. The message was from Dave. "Dude, this is insane. Some guy in a red shirt and hat just shot Mr. Buckley. Don't come upstairs." I was about to read it out loud when I looked up. My stomach dropped. The man in front of me was wearing a red shirt and hat. He noticed I'd figured it out. I bolted for the stairs. A gunshot echoed through the basement. I heard the bullet ricochet off metal, but thank God he missed. I ran upstairs. The police were already there and tackled him at the basement exit. Mr. Buckley survived the gunshot. We never found out why the man did it, just that he had a grudge. Nothing could have justified what happened, and I'll never forget the sound of that gunshot as long as I live.